Still am. You still are. And girls didn't really like that coming up, And when I got grown, they loved it because you knew how to treat a woman. Because you feared something other than yourself. You know what I mean? I feared God. My mama taught me to fear the Lord. You know what I mean? So, and then you treat the woman, the way God treats the church. And, that's going to be very forgiving, and they never shut up. So, they always right.
That's right.
Like my mama's still right today. Everything she told me when I was coming up, when I thought, there's got to be a better plan. No, she was right. I was wrong. And I don't have a problem standing and saying it today. When I finally was able to admit that to my own heart, God began to bless me.
All right.
You know what I mean? When I was able to be mature and know that I was wrong, you know what I mean? And it was okay that you was a boy and you smelled yourself and you wanted to, snip the gate and do other things, you know what I mean? But like I was telling Justin a few months ago, you can do anything you want to do. You're grown, but you're going to have to do it respectfully.
Right.
You know what I mean? You have to do it in Jesus' name. You have to do it, you know what I mean? Because your mom's got your back, your granny's got your back, but you can't go in there puffed up. You can't go in there full of yourself. You know what I mean? You got to go in there mature, showing them that, I don't want to make every service. You know what I mean? But, I will bring a message. You know what I mean? It's going to be a give and take. You know what I mean? But that shows maturity. And when God sees that, He makes it smooth. It's a smooth transition. You know what I mean? So I just thank mothers because when I was coming up, me and my dad, we bumped heads because, I was just, I wanted him to work on cars and he was like, get a good job. I don't like working on cars. I like to get them fixed though. And I thought, you're supposed to be a man, go out there and fix it. And he was like, has nothing to do with being a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, get a good job, you keep the dirt from underneath your fingernails. You like busting it. Like, he wanted me to understand that just because I don't like Harleys and want to lay in the oil don't make me no less of a man. You know what I mean? And the sooner you figure that out, the better off for both of you. You know what I mean? And so, I thank God for the lessons He taught me. But I thank God for my mom being the nurturer that she was, because without him, she would just beat the fire out of me. You know what I mean? Because she knew I knew right from wrong. You can act like you don't right now, but I bet you'll snap out of it. If I lay this into you, you'll have some act right. We'll move on. But my dad was a great buffer. He'd be like, hold on. Better go there and talk to him. But my dad was also a great, I never understood how my mom knew all the information because I told it to my dad and you know what I mean? I told it to him, thinking that it was, but I never caught on how all the information ended up over here. You know what I mean? Until I was in relationships and started figuring out that she do run the show, they just allow us to think that we do. You know what I mean? And that's the great thing that a woman has to do. Like you were preaching today. Women take you, mothers, push you beyond what you think you're capable of. You know what I mean? And that's the God down on the inside of them to make them nurturers. And that's why God, allowed them to have kids when we came. Because we have no patience. But I do love my mom because, even though it was spare the rod, spoil the child, she wasn't wrong. And I just need you to know that today. You know what I mean? About my heart, she was trying to save me from myself because I thought I knew better and I didn't know nothing. Nothing. What I knew at 16 when I wanted to leave her house is laughable at what I knew at 30. And it's hilarious at 47. But at 17 you think you got a better plan. So I appreciate all mothers, for having that patience, and for the whoopings, because, us guys, we don't want to do it, and y'all got a rough job to have to bring us on earth and kick our behind. You know what I mean? And then, but a mother's love is unquestionable. Wrong or right, she's the one got your back. Dad would be like, I ain't dealing with it, the nigga coming here one more time. And my mom, she made him feel that way, but she he ain't gonna get up and do it to you like he been to.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because when she was on his nerve about you, he mended the fences.
Come on.
And then when you let him down, there was no more fence. There never was. You know what I mean? There never was. But you know, I just thank God for the women though, because without y'all, we don't get here. And without the whoopers, we don't learn anything. You know what I mean? And without y'all knowing that y'all right and we was wrong, y'all feel wounded. You know what I mean? That's why y'all be stuck still loving us when we grown. Because y'all feel like y'all failed us or something weird. Well, you ain't failed nobody. You ain't failed no nigga that was rusty and smelling his nuts and thought he had a better plan. You know, so
Make it
I
plain.
do love y'all. I do, you know. But women need to hear it just like us men need to hear it. Us men need to be praised and we need to be lifted up because we carry a lot of banners for y'all.
Yes.
But at the same time, we can never do your job.
My mom actually just went outside for a moment. But I'm sure that if my mom was, right here, she would love to hear me say what I'm about to say.
Wait.
I don't know. We have recordings. But I'll repeat it for her when she comes back because I don't like to keep it all late. But I'm very thankful. I'm sure my mom is very thankful for the Lord never giving us more than we can bear. Because even throughout all the things that we think this is unbearable or this is horrible or this is the worst thing that's ever happened. When I think of perseverance, I think of my mother. When I think of long suffering, I know that the first image in my mind should be Jesus, but it's kind of like Jesus and flashing my mom in between. So.
Here's beautiful. There she is.
Everyone give it up. Stop it up. Let her walk down. Let her walk down. This mom, come on, listen. Brooks, you gotta run her around like this and walk her down. When I think of long suffering, when I think of perseverance, when I think of I really don't want to do this, but I'm going to. I think of my mother. My mother is the textbook definition. There should be a picture in the dictionary. Next to the word unyielding, there should be a picture of my mom. Because throughout all that she's gone through, she has never yielded or surrendered to the enemy. She has never let herself fall into sin. She's never let herself fall down so low that she's been irredeemable, unredeemable. And I've seen it. There's been times I'll be like, I would have slapped him. I would have done anything. Completely out of character. Because I'm an emotional responder to some things like that. But when I see my mother and what she forced herself to tighten up that smile. And she forces them tears back into the ducts. And she puts on her super suit and steps before the people and says, this is what has to happen today. This is what we have to do. And on the inside, it's completely different from what you see. My mom has stood up here countless times after failure and rejection and all types of negative things happening to her. I'm not going to go into no details because it's not my testimony to share. But you have to understand that my mom has shed tears over each and every one of you that is sitting here right now. My mom has shed tears, crying for you, praying for you, wondering what she could do to help you, wondering what she could do to surprise you, to bring a smile to your face. That's the type of person my mom is. She's the type of person that when everyone else has gotten what they deserve, everyone else has finally gotten, I know when I say got what they deserve, and that they've gotten, their presents and their cake and their gifts or whatever it is that is due them for that day. My mom will sit there with nothing and be happy that everyone else got to have their time in the spotlight. That's the type of person my mom is. She'll sit there and wipe the tears off your face when, I'm not going to go into a whole dissertation, I know everyone says this about their mom. Oh, my mom's the best, my mom's the best, my mom's the best. She's not. My mommy is better than your mommy. Because it takes it takes a certain godly individual to do the things my mom has done and yet remain standing. Like I said, my mom is sitting here before you all, dressed nicely, smelling good, got her teeth white, all type, like she's sitting here looking right, nails dead, on fleek, all that. That's the kid.